Well, there have been some pretty cool moments in the past. The Dan McCarney era, we had the stand against Rice, pushing that team to new heights.
Avoids another tackler. He gets smashed!
And in recent vintage, you know, Mason Fine to Rico Bussey, the drive.
Caught by Bussey at the 15, Bussey at the 10.
That Keegan Brewer play was more what the mantra of this team really is, and that is focus.
Keegan Brewer now.
This spring, I really just wanted to take our punt return unit, which we call SWAT, to the next level. And over the summer, really starting to look ahead to our opponents. I was trying to see which opponents, you know, this would work for in terms of how their body language and demeanor is towards the end of each play. Are they more relaxed? Are they right there in the face of the returner all the way through till he hands the ball to the official? And if they assume that there ever was a fair catch, then this is what's going to happen. This is actually serious.
Yeah.
When I first talked to Brewer about it, he said, "Coach, you're going to get me killed."
I'm not sure, really, because, I mean, I haven't seen a bunch, like, I've never seen one like that.
Once we actually sat down and talked through the scenarios, it's really no different. If we call a punt return where he's back in his stance and the gunner got beat, you know, and he's a yard and a half away, then it's the same thing. He's got to be able to secure the catch, and sometimes it's a big hit and the crowd gets fired up.
You can definitely get lit up, but a lot of times, if you notice, it was a pooch punt, which is more of a higher punt, so guys are kind of usually right just in your face when you fair catch a ball, and they're not allowed to touch you before you catch it. So, yeah, you're taking a risk of definitely getting whacked, but in that situation, we felt decent about the result. You know, if he wouldn't have been comfortable with it, we wouldn't have done the play.
I mean, there was a little bit of fear, but just turning it off is what, I mean, that's the closest I could say to doing that, is just trusting in him.
I mean, he's a firefighter, so, I mean, he goes in houses that are burning down. That you got to have, you know, that mindset. The biggest thing we talked about was just making sure you secured the ball, so no matter what, in a worst-case scenario, you're just down right there. I told Mason on Thursday, hey, here's what I'm going to do, and I need your help to make sure the offense doesn't kind of just mosey onto the field from the sideline every single time we have a punt return this week. And I kind of told him about the play, and he kind of looked at me crazy. Well, we did thousands of reps of practicing fielding, talking through scenarios. You know, what if they're not to you yet? What if they've run by you? What if you see a penalty? Just all kinds of different things. There were kind of really three parts, if you break it down, from the snap, the protection. I was going to make sure that every single person at the line of scrimmage was going to be held up so they couldn't see 100% if there was any kind of signal for a fair catch or a return. The third part was just everybody's buy-in. Our guys took great pride in the details, staying off the sideline, echoing to stay back.
Everybody else, the 10 other guys on the team that were on the field, they had to make sure that whenever they ran to our sideline, they didn't run off, and that they had a position just in case guys did run through to block.
Ball's in the air. Brewer, of course, did his part.
As soon as the ball hit my hands, I was bouncing up and down, kind of to keep myself from moving. The guy in front of me, he asked, like, hey, why didn't they blow the whistle? Like, he asked that to me, and I didn't say anything. But then he just didn't do anything and just walked off to the side of me, and as soon as they passed right behind me,
he took off and flew away.
By Keegan Brewer now. Was it a fair catch or not? They deked him. He's running free up the far sideline. 30, 20, 10, touchdown.
A few guys actually did get blocks on it whenever I actually came through, and so they were perfectly in the right position for me to score. And I really didn't even realize this reality, it's working, until I was like 40 yards downfield. As soon as I got off the field, everybody was like, dude, have you seen the play? Like, it's all over everywhere. It's viral. I mean, when I saw it, it blew up way more than what I thought it was going to be.
North Texas with a trick play for the ages this past weekend. Keegan Brewer takes it 90 yards for the score.
I doubt if he'd had that play against Incarnate Word if my reaction would have been exactly the same, but knowing that we were playing at an SEC opponent, the game's on the SEC network.
It's Apex and coming toward you. What's going through your mind?
This has been captured, and now it's on a real medium where not only social media isn't going to blow up, but it's going to be in that news cycle.
That's beautiful. There's a shot of Keegan right there as a firefighter. We appreciate your service as a first responder.
Every college football highlight show showed it. Every college football radio show was talking about it. There were entities that you wouldn't normally see talking about that, like such as, Inside Edition. It was a play that went so viral beyond the average football fan and to really just the general public.
That play will be seen over and over and over again tonight on every channel possible.
Keegan Brewer! Let's go! Keegan Brewer! Let's go!
When he presented it to us in the special team, I was like, I didn't think it was gonna work. I ain't gonna lie. But you did,
I ain't gonna lie, I think it was gonna work.
Hey, I thought I was gonna get hit.
I think it was gonna smash.
It was crazy. Like I said, no one thought it was gonna go viral like that, obviously, right? Biaggi had the play dialed up, we called it, executed it. Those kind of things don't usually happen in North Texas, so anytime you can kind of get publicity, anytime you can get people noticing what the program's doing, it's always good for the program.
It worked! Biaggi!
So for recruiting stand-wise, shoot, it's been awesome. Like I said, kids are jumping in sooner than later. They want to be a part of it. Like they're begging us to come, and so it's been a good turnaround.
He's never made a fair catch. Oh, he didn't make a fair catch signal. He's gone. Brewer down the sideline. This is going to be a touchdown. He caught that at the 10. Nobody thought he was going to do it, and he took off.
This season, keep your stories interesante, like Dos Equis, the beer whose label inspired the greatest comeback in history.
Authentic Mexican cerveza. 4.2% alcohol by volume. 1 gram protein, 0 gram fat.
Yeah, tell him, coach.
12 fluid ounces.
Dos Equis, keep it interesante.
Now open daily, Epic Water's indoor water park is epic in every wave. With 11 slides and attractions under a colossal retractable roof, Epic Water's indoor water park is fun for the whole family, year-round, rain or shine. Buy your tickets at epicwatersgp.com.
All right, man, listen up. All right, now's the time. I want to physically dominate this football team. And how do you do that? On all 3 phases. You continue to block, you continue to tackle, you continue to break runs, get those turnovers. Everybody making routine plays together for 4 quarters. That's what we need to do tonight. See, here's the deal. I know who we are. You know who we are. They don't. They think they're going to come back in your house and whip your ass. That's fact. But here's all that matters. You chop wood for 4 quarters. You keep dominating for 4 quarters, and eventually what happens? You take their damn soul away from them. And they understand who you are. They will give in. They're not mentally as tough as we are as a football team. It's going to take 4 quarters, all 3 phases, together, most violent game we've played. Make sure they understand who the Mean Green is, baby. Let's go.
The last time North Texas beat Louisiana Tech here, 1987.
They lead the all-time series 9-7. This is the 17th meeting in a series that began in 1976. And we're underway at the 32, first down. Kelvin Smith in motion, stopping slot left. Pistol, Fine has it, rolls to his right, and throws complete. Jalen Guyton at the 45-yard line is pushed out of bounds by Amik Robertson, and another first down on 2nd down and 5. White and Lawrence are wide left. Snap back for Fine. Wants to go deep as a man. He's got Lawrence. 10-5 touchdown.
Hey, great job, great job, great job, great job. Hey, you guys are hard, right? Let's go. Let's go. Lock it in. JG, Rico, let's go. Stay locked in. Hey, keep their ass locked in all night.
Yeah, that's my idea. I told you. It was due. It was due. I told you it was due. Oh, my bad.
He said he's close to calling you two for a holding call on 45, all right? He's got to abort the fake. We're going to abort that. Let's go get on him. Go attack him fast. The quicker you can get to him, the better it's going to be, all right?
And they need 10 here from the 18. Motion right to left by Teddy Veal. 2 receivers either side. Smith has it, scrambles, throws, caught by Bonnet, short of the first down, hit immediately at the 10-yard line by Brooks, and Bonnet is down. And Bailey Hale on to try just his 4th field goal of the year. He's made 2 of 3, shorter than this one from 28. Kick is on the way, and good. As Bulldogs have to settle for 3. That's a victory for the Mean Green defense.
Be smart, man. All right, we give them 15 more yards there, all right? Just be smart. You don't know where this is going to end up, all right? That's a great job of stopping them, but we got to be disciplined, right? Yes, sir. All right, you owe us one now. Let's go. Yes, sir. Make it up.
I'm to the field, and I caught it. He just took out straight inside.
At the 12-yard line, Mason Fine Will turn and give it. There's room up the middle for Easley. Cuts to his right, 25, 30. Ingles out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Standing to the right of Fine. Mason drops back. Looks left, surveys, short toss right, caught by Torrey. 40, cuts it upfield to the 50, angles to the 45, 40, and finally to the 35 of Louisiana Tech. So 3rd and 13. Mason has it, sets up a screen, right side, caught by Nick Smith up the middle of the field. 20, 15, 10, down to the 5, and it's 1st and goal, they say, at the 7-yard line. Fine already 100 yards through the air. A lot of it run after the catch. Tight formation, snapback. Fine, looking, throws over the middle, caught inside the 5. Breaking a tackle is Bussey, and into the end zone. Touchdown.
There you go, Booth.
Hey, wait, fans back at the first. 195, you wear them up. Stay too little, huh? Hey, back there, come on, let's go. Proud partners.
And 3 in the backfield surrounding Jamar Smith. Play action fake. Stands, delivers into the end zone, incomplete at the goal line. Bulldogs at the North Texas 23-13 to go first quarter. Cam McKnight is the running back, stays in the block. Smith chased and throws it incomplete off the hand of Jamie King. And it's 4th and 8. Here comes the field goal unit.
Basically, more like a almost slant and go, right? All right. You get there, get in position, and get ready to get the ball out. You end up closing on it, play the hand, get the ball out. You understand? Great play. Great play. All right.
Hey, they was coming at you again. He didn't see me.
Bussey in motion. This is a tight formation. And Fine, 3-step drop, swings it out of the backfield to Easley. 40 breaks, tackles, 50, 45, breaks another tackle, up the sideline, finally caught at the 32. So call it the 9, 1st down and goal. Already up 14-3. Handoff goes to Easley, slants right, cuts it up, he'll walk in, untouched, another touchdown.
Got away. Hey, make him give up. Make him feel you every damn series. Now let's go. Hey, I told you to make them force you to bring you down. You break tackles all night long. That's great stuff, man. Hey, now stay focused. All right, now bury him. Take their wheel.
You ain't cutting up like that. Just remember, if he tell y'all to stay in, be ready to chip them ends on 45. Y'all good with it? Keep running your routes because they're leaving the back uncovered. Keep running your routes, your flats, be there for him.
He's feeling that rush a little bit, and I don't blame him. Well, and the Chief, because he felt that 45 on the gap.
From their 25, 4-man rush is Fine. Fires one deep for Bussey up the left sideline. Makes the catch at the Bulldog 40 and knocked out of bounds by Snead. Motion left to right, snap back. Fine rolling right, and the pass is caught at the right flat by Torrey. And knocked free, ball is picked up and returned by the Bulldogs. Up the left sideline goes Robertson. Hit at the 34-yard line.
Be smart. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to always try to get that first down, all right? No, we just bang it in there, and then once we get that first down, we're gonna pop them. Let's get the first down. We ain't got to take chances like that until we get that first. I don't mind the decision, I don't mind the decision, but the boundary, they're playing loose quarters. You know what I'm saying? You're good. No, you're good. That's the decision you saw. Your best match, I'm good.
They beat pressure every time. On 874, they had 3 guys on him. On that last one, he didn't have no time to set his feet. We got to be better in the pass game.
First down from the 5, and Smith. Blitz by Garner, throws into the end zone, caught for a touchdown by Alfred Smith. Along the left sideline, and the first time all season a team leads the Mean Green. It's 25-21, and that will be the final play of the first half.
What do you call a great beer with more taste, only 96 calories, and 3.2 carbs? We call it Miller Lite. What are you holding? Miller Lite. Hold true.
Every minute is a mile, dear. Check to check, year to year.
Now open daily, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park is epic in every wave. With 11 slides and attractions under a colossal retractable roof, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park is fun for the whole family, year-round, rain or shine. Buy your tickets at epicwatersgp.com.
This season, keep your stories interesante, like Dos Equis, the beer whose ladle inspired the greatest comeback in history.
Authentic Mexican cerveza. 4.2% alcohol by volume. 1 gram protein, 0 gram fat.
Yeah, tell him, coach.
12 fluid ounces.
Dos Equis, keep it interesante.
Come on. Everything behind us, let's reset. Get our minds right.
Yes, sir.
That's not how we play at home. Get everybody's mind right. Get everybody's mind right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. Let's go. Get behind us, let's reset. Everything behind us, now let's reset. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Let's go dominate.
Relax. That's as bad as you can play a quarter, and you're only down 5 points. No panic. We should be excited. We said before the game, what do we say? Be excited to compete for 60 minutes. We're fine. Let's go do what we plan to do. We'll go straight through our game plan, continue to run the ball well. We've done a hell of a job running the ball.
It's about time we've had to face some adversity, right? At the end of the day, how many games have we come back and won, all right, since the time we've been here? Damn near every game we won last year was in the fourth quarter. We were trailing in the fourth quarter. You just played your worst football you've played all season long in one quarter. All right? Keep your composure. All right, look where it starts. Take care of the football. Everything we talk about, take care of the ball. Own the football. Be disciplined. We've had undisciplined penalties. Defense. You got to dominate the 8 coming out. Own the ball. Get us a turnover. Offense. Relax. Make routine plays. Get the first down, and it's on. Special teams, keep doing your job. Routine plays, man. That's all. All 3 phases together. Look, we're all in it together. Coaches and players alike. We're going to really, truly see who we are as a football team right now. People want to see who we are? Come on.
Bulldogs leading 26-21 at the half. Green need a clean second half. No flags, no turnovers. Second down and 10. Snap back fine, rolling right, looking upfield, and is sacked back at the 15, and Ferguson got to him again. On 3rd and 15, play fake. Mason again has to scramble. And chased by Ferguson, has to throw it away into the Bulldog bench. It's almost a one-man defense at this point.
Double 45. You understand that? All right. Same with the running backs.
We're good. Stay in there with us.
We got him. We got him.
Keep playing. You got it?
Snap back on 1st down, easily stays into block. Throw deep over the middle, caught by Bussey, spun down at the 35. In the pistol, turns, gives to Easley, needs a block, heading left, cuts it back up the middle of the field. Out of the tackle by Ferguson, still going, fights for a 1st down at the 25. Mason Fine, handoff, slicing off the left side and into the end zone to Bussey.
Great call, G. Great call.
McKnight is the running back. Smith throws, short toss, complete on net to the 28-yard line, driven down immediately by Jordan Roberts. 4-man rush. Smith rolling right. Chased, and has to throw it away.
Let's go! Let's go!
You can sit on that because the safety should be coming outside that already. Here's the thing though, on the scramble, you now own that flag route, okay? Don't just run and look with your eyes back at the quarterback. You lock on and now he's yours, you own it, okay? All right, good job, buddy.
We're good with this. They don't run the ball. If it's pass, give me your pass rush. They're setting real quick. So be ready to work upfield. Don't go past the quarterback and be ready to counter back inside. We got to get pressure upfield though. It makes sense what we're talking about. Keep working your moves. Everybody stand. All right.
It will be 3rd and 2. Can the defense come up with a stop? Handoff, left side, stuffed, I think, short by a yard at the 21-yard line. That's as conservative as you can go.
Hey, you good, 6? I know you got that fighter in you. Come on.
In 2018, they started their own 14 with all 3 of their timeouts and 2:06 remaining, still trailing by 2. Snap back for Fine. Throws complete to Smith, right flat, 15, cuts it up, dances away from a tackler to the 25. First down, slung down at the 26. Handoff, heading right, looking for a cutback alley is Smith. 35, 40, up the field, 50, 40, down to the 36 of the Bulldogs. And a minute 9 remaining. And the snap back for Fine, looking left, crossing pattern, caught, 30, tripped up there is Bussey. Trips right, Bussey left, Smith to Fine's left. Snap back, looks to throw, deep up the left sideline for Bussey, in the end zone, incomplete. And they send Cole Hedlund out to try and win this one, or at least give them a lead with 41 seconds to go from 46 yards out. Nate Durham to snap to Quinn Shanbor. Good snap, and it's blocked. It is blocked and recovered by the Bulldogs at the 40. And even with all that, Bulldogs barely survive by 2, 29-27. First team to get ahead of the Mean Green all year, and they hang on to win it.
What has been a magical September ends on a tough note.
Now open daily, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park is epic in every wave. With 11 slides and attractions under a colossal retractable roof, Epic Waters Indoor Water Park is fun for the whole family, year-round, rain or shine. Buy your tickets at epicwatersgp.com.
This season, keep your stories interesante, like Dos Equis, the beer whose label inspired the greatest comeback in history.
Authentic Mexican cerveza. 4.2% alcohol by volume. 1 gram protein, 0 gram fat.
Yeah, tell him, coach.
12 fluid ounces.
Dos Equis, keep it interesante.
Look up, man. Eyes up right now. Win, lose, or draw, I'm still proud of y'all. You got damn good chemistry, man. And the way we fight together, I don't have any issues with that. Look, man, you played a tough football team, and we made too many mistakes to win that football game tonight. All right? All the way around the board, starting with me. This is going to be the true testament of who we are, because this is really the first adversity that we faced. Yep, it stings, and it's going to hurt, and it should piss you off, but how are you going to respond, man? That's what's key. How do we respond? We got to clean up the mistakes that we made tonight. That's it. You're a damn good football team. And when you play all 3 sides together and we don't make catastrophic plays, you're going to win a lot of football games. We got to clean that up, and it starts with me. You got to man up. I got to man up. I got to look in the mirror and say, I made poor decisions. I let my emotions get the best of me in the first half. And if we do the things that I know we can do as a football team, we got an opportunity to do special things. So make sure we maximize our opportunities. I apologize tonight didn't go the way we want. I appreciate your work, and I appreciate the way you fought. Let's bounce back and make sure that we come back stronger from this. Let's learn and let's grow from this. Let's not make excuses for it, because we won't learn through it, right? Let's grow from it and become a what? A better football team. Starting tomorrow. We on the same page?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, break it down.
Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
When it comes down, especially a heartbreaking loss like that, it just takes everything out of you because you put so much work and time into it. We have such a great team. These guys work real hard. We've put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Fine, wants to go deep as a man. He's got Lawrence 10-5.
The offense came out fast, put a lot of points up early. Our momentum just stopped.
You gotta get the momentum back. You gotta make a play. We gotta switch momentum.
Defense did a great job at keeping them out of the end zone, holding the field goals.
On the defensive side, we were like, this is exciting. This is a football game. We haven't been in a football game all year. Now it's time to show people what we were made of. First half, it could have went a little bit better. The first drive, they came out, got a field goal. We can't allow that. We got to start fast, get off the field, 3 and out. And then the second half, we definitely stepped up. They only had 3 points the whole second half.
A lot of small mistakes, penalties, getting in positions that we shouldn't have been in, technique mistakes. We just had to really just sharpen our tools and come back better.
Saturday, we let it sink in that we lost. Sunday, we talked about it, we watched film, we got things corrected, and now it's just time to go back to work. You can't think about last week or the week before. Like, you can't get ahead of the schedule or get behind the schedule. You always have to stay on who we're playing that week and what's the topic and what's the issue we have to deal with.
A game like that this past Saturday, you tend to lose focus because you want to think back in the past, like, wow, what could I have done better to really like change the impact of a game? But at the same time, we just need to forget about it. You know, it happened, we can't go back. Take a deep breath and just focus on the next week and just focus on getting better. And that's really all reset is all about.
Have that same mindset we had before SMU. Have that mindset we had after the loss in the bowl game. Just tell ourselves and remind ourselves that we can lose any game and we can win any game. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, so what do I have to correct with myself? What do I have to improve? What can I do better? What can I get better at? You got to get better each and every day through the whole week until Saturday's game day.
Every time I step on that field, there's no doubt in my mind we can't win a game.
Definitely ready to get that bad taste out of my mouth. I'm anxious, ready to get on the field again, to just knock the doors down and let's go.